forest, he lives in a van. Foresty forest.
Yeah, last night I managed to get way out here to the Fairy Meadows Bill Putnam Hut trailhead. It's time to do the 2025 trail cleanup. Yeah, last year I spent 5 days cleaning this trail. Then less than a month later, there's a forest fire I heard did quite a lot of damage. A lot of trees fell down, so hopefully I can clean it all up today. Then come back tomorrow with the brush cutter. Then on the third day, have some fun. See if I can get the skis up there for some runs. 1 year of growth right here. I'm soaked. My feet are soaked. Pants are soaked. Rocco's soaked probably. Getting into the forest fire section now. I leave the trail. Goes straight up through there. Got some work to do. It's comically bad through here. Kudos to anyone who made it up to the hut after the fire, but I'm guessing like even more trees fell down through the winter and all the soil is churned up. The footpath is gone. No trace of the trail whatsoever. But yeah, it's 4:30 now. I'll just keep cutting and hopefully can reach the end of this today. Worked myself a little too hard yesterday. I'm having trouble getting going today. I was out there for about 12 hours, but I did get all the chainsawing done. The trail goes through once again. Just like if one of those trees falls over, they can be close to 30 inches in diameter, so it just takes a lot of time and patience to cut through them. I gotta be so careful not to pinch the bar. Like if that happened, I'd pretty much have to leave the chainsaw there, hike all the way out, drive to town, rent another chainsaw, come all the way back out. It'd be a very costly mistake if I did that, and also to pay very close attention if a log is going to spring or slide on me. There's this whole thing called safety drift, when like you've been working all day, you're tired, you're just not paying attention the way you should be, and then that's when things can go wrong. There was this one moment yesterday. There's two trees like laying down a slope. I cut the bigger of the two in front of me, like nothing happened, it seemed really stable. Then I just cut the small one behind it and like everything slid down and it scared me a little bit. But I do have a Garmin InReach satellite messenger in my pocket. I can press the SOS if I need to, but still the soonest anyone could get out here would be like the next day. I had a friend in high school. He was cutting grass on a remote property and the lawnmower rolled over on him and he was pinned there for like 24 hours, and long story short, they had to like amputate the bottom half of his leg, so it's pretty scary stuff. But yeah, I'll probably do a little bit of brush cutting today, then finish it up tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to have the energy to carry my skis all the way up there, but I would like to see the hut tomorrow and maybe do a little summit if I have the energy to do that. That's all for today. We'll go the distance tomorrow. So paranoid about grizzly bears through this corridor. You know it's bad when you see new piles of bear scat on the way back. Well, it's not looking too promising on the trail maintenance today. It goes through, but it's just really brushy. It's hard to follow in some spots. Be careful if you come out here and you spend money on booking the hut. It's a tricky hike to get up there. I got lost a couple times on the way back. I just lost the trail. It stopped raining, but I don't have it in me to hike 10 kilometers through soaking wet brush and muck. We'll come back another time. Maybe even do it as an overnighter. But my poor old KO2s, this is their last trip for them. Barely any tread left on them. The front driver's side is starting to lose its shape too. It doesn't feel safe on the road, but we're going to get these replaced tomorrow with some KO3s. We'll see how those stack up. But yeah, let's get out of here. Rocco's a back road dog. The moment we get on pavement, she's gone. Fancy new KO3 is officially installed, and now it's time to take off on a big adventure. So Coppercrown Mountain is something I've been planning out and wanting to do for the last 2 years. The shortest approach to reach it would be from Toby Creek, and apparently there's an old mining trail that leads up a valley from there. But I drove out, took a look around, and as far as I could tell, it was going to be full-on bushwhacking all the way up that valley. So instead, I think the more enjoyable way to do it is from the other side, up a horse trail on Dutch Creek. It's a popular hunting area. There's outfitter cabins up there, and there's a slim, minute chance there could be a side trail that leads even closer to Coppercrown, but I'm just going to accept that it could be full-on bushwhacking once we leave Dutch Creek. But thinking it could be a 75-kilometer round trip over 3 days, and I brought up the trip with Mackenzie, and she's super interested in it, so she's coming too. Yeah, dive right into it. Starting off trying to take a shortcut, shave 3 kilometers one way off from the normal trailhead on Dutch Creek way up there. So hopefully we can cross the creek here. Looks like it might be pretty deep.
And it's like a swimming pool right here. It's pretty deep.
Wow. Wow. Interesting shortcut so far. Too soon to call it a success yet. Still have to bushwhack up through here to get on the trail. It's not that high up. It should go fast. There's a mountain goat on the side of the creek here. So we're officially on the Dutch Creek trail now. We just have to cover the distance, hoping to do about 20 kilometers today, set up a base camp. Then tomorrow we're going to try to climb to the top of Coppercrown Mountain here in the Purcells. Yeah, we just stopped here quickly to have dinner. We were hoping to be able to stay in one of these cabins. We could see it on the satellite imagery. We knew it was here. We were hoping they were open to the public, but they're all locked up. Would have been nice to be sheltered from the bears tonight, but looks like we're going to be out in the open. So we'll have to carry on. Yeah, good news, there might actually be a trail that leads up into the Coppercrown Basin. It's like a blaze on a tree there. A little footpath going off to the right, so we'll try this out, see what happens. Bad news, the trail is under like 20 layers of deadfall. I don't see any signs of chainsaw cuts, nothing.
No.
After struggling to hop and balance over hundreds of downed trees, we decided it was time to call it a day. We found a little clearing along the creek where we set up camp, hunkered down, and recharged our energy for another big day. Oh, look at this. I was just gonna say there is no trail, but now there is one.
Oh shit.
It's been a bushwhack so far. Suddenly a trail. Wow, okay. Things just suddenly got better.
Oh yeah. Okay, I like this.
Yeah, there's a cut tree right there.
Oh, nice. Woo, sweet relief.
We were doing things the hard way, we didn't even have to. Not sure this trip would have worked if it wasn't for this trail through here. Another couple kilometers and we'll swing up towards Coppercrown. The trail was getting harder and harder to follow, so we just kind of veered off to the right, going upslope, trying our best to avoid bushwhacking. We're getting into some big terrain here, big mountains. Hopefully we get eyes on Coppercrown soon. Starting to get excited, we're getting close now. You might be able to see it, it could be that up there. So just climb up this little head wall here and hopefully it'll all connect and take us up and around. We finally have our eyes on the prize here. Coppercrown Mountain. It's looking promising. We can climb to the top of that. This whole approach has just been going so smoothly. Can't believe it. We've hit the jackpot on this route. Beautiful alpine lake up here. I have my doubts that many people have ever set foot in this area. If only I could fly the drone right here, but I'm in a nature conservancy right now. But once we get up to the summit, it's outside the boundary, so I can fly it from there. It's tempting to just lay out here in the sun all day long. We got a mountain to climb. Still about 700 meters of vertical left to do. Yeah, nearly a vertical kilometer still. Pretty amazing place. So yeah, we're just trying to go up this western ridge line. So far it looks promising. Looks like it's pretty much in the bag. It's been a big, wide, chunky ridge line to hike up. Almost there. I was prepared for a total thrashing right through the ringer on this one, but honestly, could have been a lot worse, but it was still a challenge to get up here, but we did it without any GPS tracks or anything. We figured it out for ourselves, and it's a spectacular place to be, that's for sure.
Well, about 2,500 meters of ascent and about 40 kilometers later, we finally made it up to the top of Coppercrown Mountain. It's a big one in the Purcells here. Pretty impressive views. You can see the Rockies, some big Purcell peaks, and Selkirks. And now all we have to do is get back to the van. Still got today and tomorrow left to go, but it's been a good trip so far and a good way to spend a long weekend.
I didn't really film much on the last day our way back out. We were just focused on covering the distance and reaching those cold beers that I had stashed away in the fridge. But hope everyone enjoyed this episode, coming along to a spectacular and seldom seen area in the Purcell Mountains of British Columbia, Canada. Hope everyone is having a good summer and a happy Canada Day, and we will see you in the next one.